He missed some practice time, but he's back in the lineup. He has warmed up well.
It's a number that he's worn playing football since he was 8 years old. Going to look to sling it on the first possession here. And 1,200 yards on the season. Bachmeier downfield. A little bit of contact. Demunian at tailback. Bachmeier finds his receiver, Chase Roberts. Bachmeier looking to pass it again, and another completion. This one tipped, but still caught for L.J. Martin. And Kingston in motion on the jet sweep, gets the call, found a crease, and gashes that defense.
Sees the fact that he's got something up his sleeve.
Certainly one of them.
Little pressure on Bachmeier, got it off in time. Complete down the middle to the 5.
He's able to get there up the middle. Bachmeier was able to hit him.
McKay Hillstead, backup quarterback in the ballgame. Bachmeier on the play fake. Falls inside the 5.
You can really put a damper on it.
3rd and goal. Nawahine in the backfield. On the option right, caught.
Slant return, just not quite able to get the ball.
Bachmeier, they didn't make it. Haynes King. Mosley. Nice run, gain of about 8. Haynes King surveys in the end zone, got rid of it. A pass incomplete at the no points to show for it. Bachmeier incomplete at the Bachmeier sets, pulls, complete over the middle. Parker Kingston on the move all the way down to the 5 minutes to go in the first. Bachmeier surveys, pulls, touchdown Cougars. Cougars looking for the first 12-win season since
Seeing and trusting that Chase Roberts is going to be there in the little bit of space between the
Haynes King on the move, has a man at the 41, caught, and a little bit of run.
And communicative type player in the secondary.
A great story, Q. They go empty on 1st and 10, a little bit of pressure. King finds his man on the sideline. That's Dean
to his receiver.
King going to hand it off this time to Hosley. He picks up the first down.
It's interesting to see how they'll play today.
Little receiver screen complete to Rutherford. Still on his feet, Rutherford. Under 90 seconds to go in the opening quarter. King gets it out, incomplete. Hosley trying to bounce it outside, comes back inside down to the 3. Rutherford in motion. King into the end zone, incomplete. Go for it. They're going to gamble on 4th. And they got stopped. Confusion amongst the officials, and we're tied at 7
down the line, but the ball right there crosses the goal line. It breaks the plane. The best trophy that we've got.
Bachmeier incomplete. I see what you did there. Bachmeier complete. Nobody home against Carson Ryan. All the way down the sideline, still on his feet.
Carson Ryan, the 5th-year senior. He doesn't take Carson.
He's been great for our team. As a captain, he's been a great leader for us, and we want to do.
Bachmeier gets it out quick, complete to JoJo Phillips, who picks up the first down. Pressure off the edge, open, caught, down to the 3. Freshman of the year hands it off to Parker Kingston. Couldn't get to the corner and got rocked. On 2nd and goal, hands it off, and his running back Nawahine tripped up. 3rd and goal, Bachmeier off the play fake, incomplete. Cougar. High quality football so far today. That pass caught. 5. King. This is just his 2nd run and fly.
It should not have been a face mask, although I can see why they call it.
Hosley. They have. Here's the jet sweep to Rutherford. Picked up the first down. King got time, taking a shot on the post. Contact.
This is the end of that play. You've got a couple of defenders that are all
speed. The former Heisman winner 25 years ago.
Take me doing everybody a disservice.
Haynes trying to get to the perimeter is stopped up as he cuts it. King going to hand it off between the tackles. Haynes still on his feet. Another first.
Brent Key told us that Buster
on 3rd down. King in the end zone. Overshoots his receiver at the 5-yard line. Malik Rutherford
coming out of the break, and as he tries to separate, grabs
DC against the Big 12. Haynes King into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Season, the 64th of his dropped at the goal line by Hagan, loose, and Georgia Tech saying they may have gotten it. On the 5-yard line now, as 5, Cody Hagan drops it. Haynes King off the play fake, open, touchdown! They convert him.
Past the linebackers into the back of the end zone. Haynes King with the delivery from being down 10-7 to up 24-10.
Still on his feet. And run down finally at about the 40. Takes it in motion, Bachmeier. Pulls again, complete to Phillips over the middle, out to the... And the non-call on the holding penalty, what looked like one. Nowhere to go for... Reconcile with what's up on the scoreboard. Bachmeier had it tipped incomplete. Beth. All right, yeah, their defense has held up really well so far on the running. On the jet sweep, a lot of room for Hosley, and still on his feet out to the 20.
The perimeter. You can sort of see it right there on the edge.
Beside him, they fake the toss to the short side of the field, and Haynes King, as he's done, disappointed.
It's pre-NIL. We didn't have any money.
There you go. King complete at the 42.
Transferred from A&M. This was
Receivers to the bottom of your screen. Pressure and caught by 10 seconds to go. King taking a shot down the sidelines and incomplete.
At it. Doesn't get called, but that one cost.
Haynes King gonna lob it up into the end zone downfield. And that
by the low possession.
Haynes King with some open real estate. Fakes the toss a couple of times.
BYU only 4 because of that dropped kickoff.
A missed tackle by the Cougars. Haynes King lobs it up, incomplete at the Yellow Jackets going empty. Haynes King gets rid of it quickly, complete underneath to the 20. Haynes King completes the pass for the first down, and then some. Hosley. Haynes King with time. King peruses into the back of the end zone in the receiver screen. High throw, loose ball. Loose ball comes out to King almost.
Fumbled. Haynes King has a shot at it. Isaiah Glasker has a shot at it. And then
Tiger Bachmeier completes it out into the flat. DeMooney with a nice run.
More mistakes.
Bachmeier hands it off to Nawahine. That perfectly. Bachmeier in the seam of the defense down to the 40-yard line. Bachmeier taking a shot deep. Downfield, his receiver fell, and he's picked off.
Shoulder, and the receiver falls. I don't think you get that call, but it's sort of the shove. Let's bring in Matt Austin. Matt.
Nakua in motion. Bachmeier completes it to JoJo Phillips. Out of the backfield, the throw a little bit high. Incomplete. Going to keep it on the ground with Nawahine. Backfield, Bachmeier perusing. And he's picked off in the end zone. Let me try and eat those up in the end zone after the game. Haynes King throwing out of the end zone. Yeah, catch here. Wow. Had his hand under the ball. On 2nd and 9, Haynes King on the out pattern, complete down the sidelines. They fake the sweep on the receiver screen out to the 40. Faking the toss on the waggle. Pass complete. And good hands to hang on to Swinky. Right between the tackles, there goes Hosley. Into the clear and in the quarter. King wide open over the middle, finds his receiver. Forward. Rolls out.
Coming with him, he said, hey, these guys want to go where I go. So Brent Key knew he was getting a true leader.
Yeah. For a couple of yards. King on the run. Burr. Blocked.
Keanu Tanuvasu.
With Scott Van Pelt and the Monday night countdown crew at a
only his 2nd carry of the game.
They're hoping to get him about 12 touches. That one batted down and on the option to the wide side of the field. Good gain here. That's the guy they were talking about, DeMooney.
King means a lot to him, and he's been a lot to this program.
Bachmeier downfield, threads the needle. And up between the tackles, this is DeMooney.
Going for it.
From the 26, Bachmeier pulls, complete for the first down. Chase Robert. Another strike underneath to his tight end Ryan. Stays on his feet, puts his hat down, and plows forward to the first and goal on the jet sweep. Kingston couldn't get to the edge. 11th play of the drive coming up. They're going to keep it on the ground. Nawahini. Enoch Nawahini with the score for BYU. Down there as they get ready to go now.
He's up. The push by Ryan. Ball. Yeah, he falls. 0 for 3 on 2-pointers this year.
Bachmeier going to run it. Made it to the backfield. On the jet sweep action, this is Rivers. 3rd and 2, play fake. Haynes King got out of trouble and overshoot. Punt down to the 11-yard line. On the return, this is Parker Kingston. Using option to the wide side of the field. The toss to DeMooney. A couple of teams that were in the mix to make the college football playoff
For the entirety of the season.
3rd and 4 for the Cougars. Incomplete, broken up of the game. Eric Rivers back deep. Rivers watches it. Playing stuff. Over 8 minutes to go. Pass out of the backfield complete to Jamal Haynes. Nowhere to... King completes it. Little receiver screen. Good blockers out in front. To get to the 19. They keep it on the ground. And that's going to be Jamal Haynes with...
Said about that?
Oh, yeah. Spicy. Incomplete. Bachmeier. Bachmeier with time. Carson Ryan, here comes the blitz. Bachmeier finds his target. Kingston for the first down has all day. And it's JoJo Phillips who comes back to the football.
Just came back in that Big 12 championship.
Bachmeier downfield. Kingston again. Caught. Out of the backfield, complete as tight end Ryan.
Coming into the year, and Bear Bachmeier takes over, and we've seen the growth.
Nawahini Daniels right here.
I mean, that's clean. Put that on a frame.
His trail leg got down perfectly for a hurdler.
He's got to have hurdle.
Wow. Since that opening drive, Bachmeier pulls, complete. Bachmeier keeps it on the ground. DeMooney, touchdown.
Get in. These BYU players have been fighting for extra yardage. Can't see the ball there.
Touchdown. He had a good view of it. I tell you what, DeMooney at just 190 pounds. 2 minutes to go, and BYU lead. Georgia Tech with 3 timeouts remaining. Haynes King flushed out and throws it away. At that sequence, critically later after the fact. Haynes King pulled it long. King taking a shot downfield. Got a man. It's caught. And Rivers running. Flushed out into the end zone. Gets away into the end zone. And King with a clear line of vision overshoots his receiver. Haynes King into the end zone. Picked off by Evan Johnson. And that brings to a conclusion the Haynes King era game.